Hello, everybody. Author Jamil Jones is here, and I just wanted to share some questions that I get asked a lot as an author, and I'm sure some of you other writers and authors can relate. One question I get asked a lot is, when is the next book coming out? When is it coming out? I get asked this question every single day. I'm not lying. I get asked every single day by a coworker or by a friend or by somebody that I'm texting or by a family member. People are always asking me, when is it coming out? When is it going to be done? And it's generally like, I tell them, it's a process. I'm getting personally right now with No Man's Heart, my book that's going to be coming out later this summer, the interior design is being done right now. And then after that, I have to get ARC readers to read it and review it and stuff like that. Maybe some of you guys can be some ARC readers and get a little free copy or whatever. But that's coming soon. I get that question. I get that question a lot. And I love it because it just re-energizes me. It instills in me that, hey, you got this big thing coming, get excited, get pumped. You got more work to do. Like, ain't no time to be sad or depressed or whatever. But another question I get a lot is, how do you come up with your ideals? And personally, for me, I get my ideals, like my characters, they come to me. Me and Leon, they come to me. Levi from my book Red Fish, the Chameleon, his brother Ali, his father Alan, his mother Alice, like they came to me. I don't sit up and just think about, oh, I wonder, these characters come to me with their stories, their problems, and I think they come from another dimension or some other type of place or reality, and that really happened. Like, that's the life they lived. Like, what I'm writing is their life, but it doesn't happen in this world, but in theirs, and it's real. I don't know, it sounds crazy. Let me stop. It sounds crazy. But that's how I get my ideals. Another question I get asked a lot is, like, oh, how many words is it? How long is it? And like right now my book's sitting at like 96,000 words. I believe Red Fist and Red Fist Redemption were each around 70 to 80,000 words, 200 something pages. No Man's Heart is around 300 something pages, 350, 60 something pages right now. After the interior design anyway. Yeah, it's just, how long is it? That's another question I get asked. Another one is, how much money have you made off your books? Me personally, I sometimes answer that question, or sometimes I give like a very generic basic number, because I just became an author, and my Red Fist was published in 2019, and then Redemption was published in 2021. And I was a brand new author, self-published. But personally, I did pretty well for my first time as a self-published author. I sold about, a couple hundred copies. And that's all I really say is when I answer that question. Another question I get asked is, is like, why did you start writing? How did you become an author? Why did you start writing? And I always written. Ever since I was a kid, I filled up notebooks. I've done that kind of stuff. I didn't really know that I wanted to be like an author, like a writer, until around like the 5th grade. Before that, I wanted to be like a veterinarian and stuff like that. But I started writing really out of necessity. My life, the way I grew up, was very hard and domestic violence, stuff like that. But I don't want to share too much about that right now. I actually want to do a memoir one day, because people will be surprised to see me now. And then, yeah. But I wrote out of necessity just to keep myself sane and safe. It was a safe space for me and my characters. Like, they were like my friends. They are my friends. They're still here with me now. And it was just like really a safe space for me. And it's the reason why I'm here today. I would not be here without writing. I love it truly. And yeah, I freaking love it. One more question that I get asked a lot is, how much this is like another money question, but no, I don't know. One question I get asked a lot is, can you help me write something? Or I want to write a book. What advice can you give me? Can you help me do something? And to that question, I if it's someone I'm like really close to, I'll give them some quick advice, some generic advice, stuff that I've did. But like, I can only offer so much because time is money, and I feel like if you're not serious about it, why am I even talking to you? Why am I wasting my breath on you? So going forth, I just want to share this. I do plan on to do some coaching and maybe share some courses on what I did to get my first draft done, what I did to do this and that and that and that, because I feel like people really want that personal connection, that personal one-on-one, or that personal group time to understand the process of, you know, authorhood and becoming an author. And I'm willing to offer that, but as I said, my time is valuable and time is money. So if that's something anybody's interested in, you know, hit me up, DM me, leave a message, a like, whatever. But I just want to say, your story is valuable. We all have a story to tell, whether that be fiction or nonfiction. And I would love for more stories to be told. And the world would love for your story to be told. So if you need help with that, I'm right here. But I gotta go. Peace out. Have a great day.